Good afternoon everyone, and welcome back to my channel. I hope you are well. I decided that once I got back from Melbourne I'd do a little bit of a haul. I've never done a haul on my channel, but I have quite a few bits and pieces that people have seen in Instagram posts or around Facebook and have kind of asked what is it and where did you get it from and all that sort of stuff. So I have things from everywhere. The first thing I'll do, so just to get it out of the way, was the Christmas decorations are out at Spotlight at the moment. Spotlight is like our version of Michael's almost, and I picked up this cute little deer tea light holder for my desk. Now we all know that I'm a deer fanatic, and I do always buy deer decorations at Christmas time. Most of our main ornaments on our Christmas tree are deers, so this is going to sit on my desk once I put a tea light in it. So I'll put that over there. And it's my husband's and I 1 year wedding anniversary on October the 12th. So when I went out, I was actually looking for a specific anniversary card, and I didn't expect to find such a perfect one. Now my best friend Joanne actually pointed this out to me, and so I bought my husband this anniversary card, and it's by the artist or the shop Hanneken, and they have their details there. And I also bought a little brooch from them as well for myself, as you can see there. Cute little deer girl. Hope that's in focus. I'm still working out focusing and all that sort of stuff. So I grabbed those. We actually went to Finders Keepers, which is a big handmade market in Melbourne. They also have one in Sydney and Brisbane, but the Melbourne one was amazing. So much better than the Sydney one, sadly to say. So I did buy a few things, mainly cards actually. So I bought 3 cards from an artist called Natalie Martin, and her work was beautiful. So I bought this little owl card, and this was the card I originally bought to give to my husband until I found the beautiful deer one, so that'll get sent to someone, and this beautiful floral one. So I bought those from Natalie Martin. And then the only other thing that I bought from Finders Keepers was I bought some beautiful paper from the brand Bespoke Press. So this is some beautiful wrapping paper, and then it is double-sided, so there's a floral print on the back as well. So you have this on the back, and that awesome geometric print with fluoro pink accents on the front. So I bought that one. And I'm not actually using it as wrapping paper. I'm going to tear it up and use it in my journals. And then I also got this one. So this one has a beautiful forest line print with little bears and rabbits and trees. I really loved that. And then on the back there's just a burnt red print with white crosses or X's, whichever way you want to look at it. So I grabbed those two. That's all I bought from Finders Keepers. I did go to Dimmick's, which is a bookstore, and I picked up this little card, and this is from the brand Luckett, but Blue Island Press printed. So Luca VA is the artist. Luca is an illustrator from Lithuania, but lives in Byron Bay. No, lives in Melbourne. So I picked up that one. I thought that was extra cute. So a lot of these will turn into tip-ins in my journal. And from Dimmick's I also picked up a Clairefontaine sketchbook. It was really quirky and different, so I thought I'd give it a go. I did buy quite a few notebooks actually. So the paper is quite nice. I think it'll take watercolor with a little, well, it'll take it, but it'll buckle a little bit, which I'm okay with. So I grabbed that good little pocket handbag sketchbook. So it was really simple. It was quite cheap too. It was five Australian dollars for this one, which I thought was pretty good. So I grabbed a pink one. On the Clairefontaine route, where's my other one? I grabbed a set of 2 field note size Clairefontaine books. They are lined. So I grabbed like a set of 2, and I actually have already got one in here. So this is my field notes book that I take when I'm not taking my big Giramondo, and I've got a yellow Paper House monthly insert in here, so that's how I keep track of everything. And then I've just got a sort of bullet journal for day-to-day things, and then this one here is the other Clairefontaine one. I have my little field notes insert that my girlfriend made me, so there's got rainbow pockets here, and rainbow unicorns I should say. And then this is my brain dump book, and then here is the little zipper pocket that she made me. It's lined with the unicorns. It made me cry. She's also the one that I said in my pencil case video, if you haven't seen it, that she was making me an Alice in Wonderland pencil case. And so this is the pencil case. It's got some of my Prismacolors that I took to Melbourne with me, and then it's also lined with the deers as well. She is amazeballs. So that is a new addition. I thought I'd give her some credit for it because they are beautiful, and so many people wanted to see the Alice in Wonderland little pencil case, so it was perfect for that. So I bought those 2 little field notes Clairefontaine books because I'd never tried any of them, so I kind of went a bit crazy because I got those, the sketchbook, and then I bought this blank A5 Clairefontaine book to go into my Rochefadden, and the paper is stunning. So I think I might use this to plan an online course, which is what is in the cards for me soon. So we'll see where that leads me to, but it's beautiful smooth paper. And so I picked up that one, and I also picked up the Lockturn or Loistrum, however you say it, one of their jot books, and I put a selfie sticker on the front there, and I got it in the grid in A5 as well. So I grabbed that one. This wasn't bought in Melbourne, but it arrived just before Melbourne. It is a Strathmore 500 series sketchbook, and these are really hard to find in Australia at the moment. I think there was talk of them being discontinued. I hope not, because they're one of my favorites. One of my big sketchbooks is this brand, and it's one of my favorites to work with with my distress stains. They are really beautiful. They hold really well on this paper, so I grabbed a smaller one to use in my bag because the big one is massive. Now, I went to an art supply store after we had the meetup. We decided to go shopping. So I happened to grab a few things from the art supply store. I picked up this Pacer or mechanical pencil, the Uni Kuru Toga in 07. Now this is meant to revolving action. The lead is meant to spin, so it always keeps it sharp. I haven't tested this yet, but I will give it a go, and I got it in the 0.7, so I grabbed it in pink. I talked about this in my last video. This is also new to me, but I have been obsessed with it. Is the Pilot Color Eno Pacer, and my leads in these are pink. And I'm just, as I was unpacking stuff for this video, I've just realized that my little box of pink leads is missing, so I'm hoping that I can find them. I might call my girlfriend later and see if she's got them, but I have loved drawing in pink lead. I don't know what it is about it, but I am seriously, I don't think I will ever sketch in any other color. I did order some red leads to see if I enjoyed red, but so far the pink has won my heart. And I picked up, I've got the big chunky Pitt big brush artist pens from my mum. I've only got a couple of colours, and I saw that they had a couple of the smaller brush pens, so I picked up the middle purple pink, and I also picked up the magenta, and where's the grey one gone? Where'd the grey one go? I also picked up a grey one. It's right in front of me. And cold grey. So I picked up those 3 to give a try, because I'm in a pinky purple phase at the moment. This is my most expensive purchase of the day. It's a travel water brush. It's not like the aqua brush, the Pentel Aquash brushes. This is by the brand Skoda, and this is a size 2, and what you do is you pop it in like that, and there's your watercolor brush. Now this has got squirrel hair in it. I haven't tried it yet. I'm a bit intimidated by it, but it is so beautiful in the hand that when I saw it in the display cabinet, I knew that I'd had to come home with one, because it was such a special little luxury brush for $33. It's the most I've spent on a brush in my entire life, but I think it'll be a dream to use, and it's such a portable little size. So that was my splurge item, basically. It's probably the most expensive thing I bought my whole trip, but it's such a beautiful little memory reminder that I'm so happy that I picked it up. Because I'm doing Inktober, a couple of my pens are starting to die, so I picked up some doubles of my Unipin Fine Line in 0.2, 0.8 and 0.1, and that was at Officeworks. I picked them up last night. And I also picked up a 0.1 of the Artline drawing system. Now, I've not tried this brand, so I wanted to compare it to see which one was nicer to use. This one is $1 more than this one, so it'll be a test while my husband's away. Keep myself busy pen testing. What else? When I was also at Officeworks, I grabbed, Officeworks have upped their game significantly in the post-it section. So this is a roll of full adhesive hot pink grid sticky notes. So I am going to use these for like borders and headers in my journal. So I haven't unpacked it yet, and it'll be way too loud to unpack, but you will see this in the next journal with me. I just couldn't leave it. It's grid, it's hot pink, and it's just amazing. So I can see myself cutting this down the middle and making little header things, so stamping in inside here. But yep, that one was, couldn't leave the shop without that one. Going with hot pink, we went to Daiso, and I grabbed some hot pink letters to do dates with. I think that I would have bought more, but there was only one packet left, so I kind of just grabbed them. I wish they had letters, but I will have to just live with fluoro numbers, so I grabbed some of those. What else did I grab from Daiso? That might be it. Spotlight, back to Spotlight. I got some Amy Tangerine clear stickers. So there's some pretty awesome, I mainly bought it for this. This thing sold me on it. Gold and clouds, and it's double-sided, so there's really cute prints there. I'm going to have a blast adding these to my journal. You'll probably see these in an upcoming video. I also bought some Project Life clear transparencies. So they have all different, they have the 4x6 size and the smaller one. Is it 2x4 or 2x3? Anyway, the small journaling cards and the big ones. So I'm going to find a way to use those in my Midori, my next journal with me video. And I also grabbed these Heidi Swap file folders. So that's what they look like. And I'm going to turn these into little memory books within my journal. So that'll be a video coming. I love this black and white stripe one. That's the one that I loved the most, was the big black and white stripe one. I also grabbed Amy Tangerine and Rise and Shine. I did buy a big paper pad of hers. Of course, I've got no idea where I put it, but I bought a big one just recently, and then I saw this one, and I really love her use of really bright colors, and I just can see me tearing these up for my journaling as backings and headers and little hex. I'm gonna punch them with my hexagon. It's just, yeah, hexy punch is like my life force at the moment. What else? And I grabbed these Amy Tangerine overlays. So they're like craft stickers with gold accents, and they say today a little just a little banner sticker to do and can't forget. So I think I've used one already when I was setting up for October. where are we? So down here is like a monthly, I've stuck it into my monthly for things that I have to do in the month. And one of those things was to pay for Elijah's excursion. So I've done that. I think a lot of people ask me for a setup video, like an updated setup video, and I'm not going to do that yet because nothing's changed. And I don't want to bore you rehashing over the same things. So I'll have to do an updated planner video a little bit later on when more things have happened. My girlfriend grabbed me 2 of the blank free diaries with the weekly from Midori. So it's got the week on one side and then grid on the other side. So I grabbed 2 of those because I'm coming to the end of my hand-drawn one, and I have a couple of options for my next insert. Maybe I'll do a video on that to show the options and that sort of stuff. We'll see. We'll see. We shall see. So I grabbed that one, and she also bought me, it's by a Australian bookbinder shop called Bookbinders, and they've sent you like a almost like a writing board with the grid and the lines on the back, and this is actually Tomo River paper in the Midori sized insert. So I'm excited to play with that. It's really, really well made. So I'm not sure what I'll do with this, but I will make use of it. You'll see it whenever it happens to come to the forefront of inserts. And I'm just looking around to make sure I haven't forgotten anything. My battery's flashing. This was I've been talking about my Rotofaden. I'm going to do a review on this when my A6 one arrives. There's been a lot of buzz about these, obviously with Bum Kuchen stocking them, and the review that Julia's Bento did. I got mine at the same time Julia did, and this was my 1-year wedding anniversary present from my husband. And inside it, I am using it with a A5 hardbound sketchbook moleskin. Now I have added mine to the back of the cover, so mine isn't in the actual book, it's in the gap between the book and the spine. I hope you can see that there. So this is what I've been using for my Inktober drawings. I hope that's all in focus. Please be in focus. So you've been seeing this in my on my Instagram. So these are some of my Inktober drawings, and I've still got to do today's drawing. And then I've also just made a slapdash sketchbook paper with a bit of cardstock just for throwaway drawings when I'm trying to work out a position of something. If I've never drawn it before and I need to work out the positioning, it's just for that. And so there will be a more in-depth review when my A6 arrives, because my A6 is going to house an A6 Hobonichi, and I'm going to show you guys how I'm going to use that, and that's for next year. None of that's arrived, so I can't even talk about it. And I think that's it. It may look like heaps, but I was very, the most I spent was on my pretty little gold brush over here. So that is my first ever haul. I hope you enjoyed. If you have any questions about anything or where to get something, I'll try my best to source things for anyone. If there's anything here you really want to see me do in a journal with me video, if you really want to see how I utilize something in this haul, please pop it down below, because I always love to hear ideas. It also helps me create more videos for you guys and do different things. I don't want to just do journal with me's and I'm doing the same thing over and over. I like to, you know, change it up for you. So that's it from me. I think the next video will be a journal with me video. I think I've been a little while. Plus I've got stuff to journal about for Melbourne, so you'll see this one very soon. Take care, guys. I hope you have a lovely weekend. It's almost the weekend, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.